My name is Ryan Sanford, and I work here at Elevation Capital Advisory, and this is Derrick Hansen. He's also an advisor here. And what we do is retirement planning. And not with us today is Kathy Mendel, and she is our founder. You may have heard her on the radio in Bend or in Medford, but we just want to tell you a little bit about what we do here at Elevation Capital.
Yeah, so what we specialize in is retirement planning, and we look at all facets of retirement. So of course there's investments, but there's also planning for taxes and situations like maybe Roth conversions to see if that would be a good idea now or later. Taking a look at things like Medicare and healthcare costs. But all those factors really play into your retirement, and do you have enough? Do I have enough is a question that we get all the time. So if you haven't had anyone sit down with you and really put a framework together to really find out when is a good time to retire and can I retire? What should I do now to take the steps going forward that'll put me in a good place? That's what we specialize in. And so if we were to meet, we put together what's called a retirement blueprint. And that's our process for figuring out, like I said, the steps that you need to take now to set yourself up for a happy, successful retirement. So part of that process is just getting to know you and understand you and what is important to you and what types of accounts you have, and really help you figure out where you should draw your income from in retirement.
And it's really important to build that plan. Another thing that we take a look at is even like in the past year, at the end of the year, there was a SCURE Act that was passed. So we're constantly looking at legislation, other things, how everything plays into your retirement. But once we get that plan built, then we can figure out what investments you need to be invested in. And we do things a little bit differently. We use some different types of investments, and we also look at investing differently. We have some investments that we use that have complete downside protection. No matter how much the market goes down, you cannot lose money. We also use some market accounts that actually are very actively managed. So it's not just hold on, this will all change. We actually, in our portfolios, we're about 50 to 60% in cash right now. And we've been moving towards cash for about 3.5 weeks. So we've been moving to cash, trying to protect our clients. And what's really important is trying to maximize the upside of the market, and then when the market comes down, try and minimize the downside. And by looking at investing into different sectors, and there's a few different ways that we do this, but we've been able to, on a lot of cases for our clients, been able to avoid a good portion of the downturn of the market, and then and then as the market changes and starts coming back up, we're going to jump in and get it reinvested into different sectors. So we would just love to sit down and talk to you. There is links for Kathy, myself, and Derrick to be able to have a 15-minute conversation just to see if maybe we're a fit for you. We also work with clients that are all over the United States. So it doesn't just have to be somebody, you don't have to be local to be able to work with us. And like I said, if you click that and find a spot on our calendar, we could just have a 15-minute conversation and see possibly if there's something we can do to help you. So really love to hear from you. Really love to be able to help you. And thanks for watching the video.
Thanks, everyone.